We decided to call George. You can see his face.
Yeah, duh. George! George!
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So as you can see, I have a guest. She's not new. You haven't seen the video, but she's not new. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Addie.
She's my best friend. We did a Taco Bell Mukbang a couple years ago. I'm going to insert a little clip here.
Okay, guys.
Alright, so
It was in the bottom of the screen.
what was?
The photo. Did you see it?
No. That one wasn't mukbang. Yes, it was. It wasn't us eating, but it was from that video.
Okay, yeah.
So as you can see, that was when I had the pink and zero room. If you knew me during that era, no,
The
you
OG.
didn't.
That was the OG
didn't.
room.
It was the OG room. So today we are coming with a new reprised version of the Taco Bell Mukbang. I'm really sad that I deleted that video. That was a clip that she found on her phone because we were filming on her phone for that little part. But I'm really sad I deleted that because it would have been fun to like compare like what we said back then. But you know, like then maybe in the next couple years I can keep this one and we can do the same thing. But today we have our food. My dad went and got us our food. Shout out to Michael. He got up and got his food. So we have everything here. I guess we'll show you what we have and then we can start with the questions that we totally like did not make up.
You didn't make them up.
We didn't make them up because nobody thinks we're cool.
It's okay.
Okay, so we're gonna show you what we got and then we'll start eating.
That's unaesthetic. I'm gonna move it.
Alright, so first we're gonna start with Fiesta potatoes. They took these off the menu and they brought them back. So thank you, Taco Bell. You must have listened to all of us that liked these. So I have those. I just have two. Oh my god, what was that? Oh, what is that? What is that? What is that?
It's a gnat.
It's like I saw it fly off my food. Okay. Next, I just have two crunchy taco supremes. Like literally the difference between the supreme and the regular ones is it has sour cream on it. And then I just have some nachos and cheese. Oh, and then I have a Mountain Dew, but I have less to drink. It's flying around. I see it. All right, Addison's turn.
What is this?
Some type of like spicy potato.
Oh yeah,
isn't it?
I have a spicy potato burrito, and then I have a chipotle.
It was like
burrito?
it was like yeah, something with like chicken and cheese.
I've
That's all we
never
know.
gotten it before. Like I've never, cause I don't really eat Taco Bell, but we're starting today. We're starting today.
Okay, yeah, and if you hear creaking, it's because I'm leaning against the door. And also, like, please don't look at that. I wish I could crop that out. It's not long enough right there. But we want to be aesthetic and have the purple around the rim. So, you know, we're doing it. So we're going to start eating and then answer some questions.
On the ground.
That's what I did. First bite. 10 out of 10. Always a good dish.
What is this?
I've been sitting here for a while, honestly, because we had some malfunctions. What is that? Oh no!
It's because I didn't get lettuce.
You
I don't
didn't
like
get
lettuce.
lettuce, Addie.
That's why. I will.
It's a tortilla
This still looks good.
with potatoes and cheese.
That's it.
Like
It's-
not even nacho cheese,
Can you
like
see it?
shredded cheese.
Oh, how delicious.
Let's zoom in on this.
Oh.
Oh no. Let's zoom in on
They had
that.
sauce on the menu. They must take it off.
Let's zoom in on this beauty. Oh, you can't see it. Let's zoom in on that.
How cute.
It's cold.
Is it?
The tortilla is cold.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We're not
good.
judged. We're not picky.
We're not picky. Okay. I literally get the exact same thing every time. Oh no, my taco is broken. Taco Bell, we have some things to talk about.
What a shame.
It's like all broken. This was just all a fail. And then also, we almost didn't have food. So I was getting, we're gonna make this sound like way more dramatic than it actually was, but I was getting like the tops for our drinks and they called the name for our food. So like, okay, Addie, go get it. So I was like at the drink machine and my back was turned getting the drink or whatever. And all I hear is like a bag like breaking type sound. And all I could think was, like, I don't even want to turn around because I know our food is on the ground. Like I know our food is on the ground. And you know, it was not. The bag broke, but it was not on the ground. She caught it all. So I'm very proud of her. MVP. But yeah, so we almost didn't have this food. So that's probably why it's all cracked and smushed and cold. Oh my goodness.
What is that?
It's a gnat. I can see it flying.
What a shame.
I can literally see it flying. Okay. I'm going to start taking a couple bites of this stuff and then answer questions just because I can't multitask, especially when I'm hungry. So, do you want to start? I don't know, I guess we just start with like how we became friends, I guess, just to give people insight, even though like nobody else that doesn't know us is watching this. But I mean, it's fun to pretend.
One day.
Because, you know, one day. Because some people may not know, like, if they know us, well, not, like, know us personally, but just, like, if they know me or know you, they may not know how we became friends, so.
Unless they give me 3 cups. Bougie.
I think they just pick up cups and throw cheese in it, because mine has 2 on them.
Yeah.
But,
What a shame.
alright, do you want to start off the story?
Okay.
How we became friends?
So,
And I'll see if this is how I remember it.
we met. Okay. So, 4th grade year, we were in Miss Parker's class. And
She was a nice teacher. I like her.
I love Miss Parker's. If you're out there, we love you.
I love Miss Parker.
But, so basically, I walked in and I see Tamaya. And here's a little thing about me in 4th grade. Do y'all know, I don't know what it's called, LuLaRoe, something like that. I wore that.
Like, the frilly little outfits with the pants, the different patterns, the hairpiece. She had it all. She had it all.
I was a girly girl. And that's what I dressed like. So I walked in and I see Tamaya. Well, Tamaya's in her cute little dress. She has on her headband. You can tell she's a justice girl. I was the opposite. I was a boutique girl. She was a justice girl. And I was like, oh, she's cool. Like, she has, like, a zebra skirt. Like, she's cool. And so I was shy. So I didn't say anything. I just kind of stuck to myself. And I think one day, we didn't really talk for the first, 2 weeks. And then one day, one of our, was it Ashlyn or was it Ava?
I don't even know. Like, honestly, I couldn't even tell you because, okay, so how I remember it, I remember seeing her on, like, the parent orientation night or whatever, and I was like, oh, she's mean. I can already tell that she's mean.
Hadn't even talked to me.
And I just looked at her, and I was just like, I can't, no way. And so we were both, like, shy people, so, like, I wouldn't go up and talk to her. She didn't come up and talk to me. And I can't even remember, who, was it?
It could have been.
I think so. It could have been.
Because I was friends with him and you were?
I think so. I don't know. But either how.
Someone introduced us.
Someone introduced us.
Or, not really introduced us, but, we got in the same friend group, I guess. The same, clique. Well, we started talking and we started becoming, really good friends. And you know, when you're in 4th grade, you're just like, oh, we're besties.
Right, we're best. Oh, no. My taco.
This is what you get. Tacos are nasty.
This is an epic fail. This taco is broken. Okay, so continue. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'll figure it out.
So, Taco Bell, what is that? Tell me what it is. What is that? Anyways, so we started becoming friends and we became, really, really good friends. And she's nice. And that's how I remember it. That's pretty much it.
Yep. I mean, you know, just what she said, when you're in 4th grade and you meet somebody, oh my God, we're best friends. We're best friends. And of course, in 4th grade, you know what you do, you spend the night. So I felt so honored back then because she told me, she was like, yeah, you're one of the only people that my mom will let me spend the night. And back then, I just felt so honored, you know, because JJ trusted me to spend the night. But that's basically what happened. And then we've been friends ever since. So.
JJ claims that Tamaya is her long-lost child because my mom, we call her JJ, very, very clean, OCD, organized. Her. Me, I'm clean, I'm organized. But not like that. My mom's also very, girly, loves pink, stuff like that. I'm not. I don't like pink. I'm not girly. I don't dress like that. I wear athletic clothes all the time. So JJ always claims that Tamaya's her long-lost daughter. Yeah, that's how we became friends.
Okay, what else can we talk about? Well, she's gonna turn 15 in a couple months. Not a couple, literally this month.
It's
literally this month.
Couple months.
I know your birthday. June 27th, 2006. Are you excited to be 15?
I need to drive.
It's nothing new. Oh my gosh. You ready to drive? Stay off the roads. Stay off the roads,
Everyone that has seen me knows I don't pay attention very well. I'm a little all over the place.
A little. She's it's like squirrel. That's what me and JJ say. Squirrel, it's like a dog with a squirrel. Because, like, she'll be talking to you, and you'll be, like, invested in the conversation. Okay. And then she'll go, oh, look at that. I wonder what that is. And we're like, Addie, focus. Focus. Like, you have to, like, get her back to reality, because she won't finish what she was saying, because she wanders off.
There's too much going on up here.
Her brain is, like, at work all the time.
It's a special breed. It takes a special type of person to be friends with me.
Like, it makes up lyrics. It gets distracted a lot. It makes up lyrics and words and things to songs. Because, like, if I played a song right now, she could sing it, and you'd be like, what? Like, you'd be like, that's not the lyrics to
But
the
then
song.
you start thinking about it, and you're like, it does sound like that. Yeah, it does.
doesn't.
It does sound like that. That's my... It does. Yes, it does. I hear things in songs, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that sounds like this. And then I sing it like that.
That's what happens.
That's it.
Okay.
That's how it happens.
I don't really know what else we can talk about, so we're going to come back and make up something to talk about. Alright, so we have discussed, and we know what we're going to talk about. We're going to give a story time. A story time on when we like the same guy. And we're going to give code names, so try not to get too confused. We're going to give code names to these people. So, the characters in the story are me, Addie, and we're going to call him George.
It's nothing like his
I
name.
gotta call him George. Okay, so George
That's
was.
spicy. I'm so sorry, that was off topic, but that's spicy.
Is that which one is that? The
The
chicken one?
Chipotle chicken. But I guess Chipotle is spicy.
True. Anyways, George was. No, I'm not even gonna say was. George is a very, like, outspoken, like, class clown character. And so George, like, me and George have not similar last names, but, like, our, like, the beginning letter of our last names are, like, right by each other. So we were always in class, like, we were always, like,
Well, they are.
the number and the number, like, right there together. So, like, 7 and 8 or 8 or 9. I, like, distinctly remember my numbers, and it was always, like, 7 or 8, 8 or 9, like, in between that realm somewhere. We were always the same numbers, me and George. So, me and George, you know, we were friends. Back then, I would talk to people. Now, like, I look mean. I'm not mean. Just come up and talk to me, because I'm not going to come to you first. I promise I'm not. But anyways, besides the point. So, me and George would talk. And so then, you know, Addie kind of came. Me and Addie were already friends. But, like, you know, Addie, her last name is Buchanan. So, she was always, like, number 1, number 2 at the front of the line. And so then Addie kind of started, I know, it sounds kind of scary.
It's like...
And so then, you know, me and George and Addie would start, like, sitting together at lunch and, like, you know, hanging out and talking. And we would just, like, bond over, like, little funny stuff. At the time, you know, I thought it was funny. We all thought it was funny at the time. We would just bond over little funny things at lunch. So, you know, we're 4th graders, as 4th grade girls do. And we're like, we have something to tell you. We have a crush. You know what crush is? And
This is
like,
to each other,
This
not
is
to
to
him.
each other. Yeah, this is not to George. We were talking to each other. And so we're like, yeah, we have a crush. I'm going to tell you. No, I was like, I have a crush on someone. And Addie was like, oh my God, me too. And we were like, yay, twinsies, fun. Best friends to have boyfriends together, great. And we were like, you know, we're going to tell each other our crush at the same time. And we go, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. George. And we looked at each other and we were like, at the time, we thought we were main characters in a movie. So we were like, oh no. Oh no.
What a shame.
What a shame. And so, you know, we'd be like, you like George? Really? And, you know, we always had that kind of little thing where, like, well, you know, I think he likes me. No, I think he likes me.
We had a competition.
We're going to get to that part. We had competitions, you guys. So, you know, now we both have feelings for George. And George is clueless at this point. But, okay, what happened after that? So after of course, so we were like, you know, we're not going to let George, like, whoever he chooses, we're not going to let George put him between our friendship. It was a choice.
It was a choice. That's how deep it was.
Because, of course, George could only have one of us. So it was a choice. So,
oh my goodness.
Yeah, so we did that. So then we started having little competitions to see who George liked better. And I distinctly remember this one competition where we were in math class and we would play on, like, the iPad. Oh no. math class, and we would play on the iPads and little math games. And we would be like, okay, so this time we're gonna see like who George gives the iPad to. And George gave the iPad to me. And I felt so special that George gave the iPad to me, you know? Like every time they'd be like, okay, switch. George would always give me the iPad.
And George would make sure I knew it. Look at me.
Look
and
at
Tamaya would make sure she would turn. Look. And I'd be like, I was so upset.
She was mad.
I was mad.
And
I was not George's type. Obviously.
We're gonna get to that. So, then we also did one, and we were like, it was prettier eyes. It was her. Because, of course, I just have regular old brown eyes, and she has pretty ocean blue eyes. So, of course, George chose her. But in any other little competition we did... Hair, skin,
clothes. Did we do clothes?
We probably did any competition we could think of.
Yeah.
To make sure we knew that George chose one of us. And
George chose.
At the end of the day, George chose. He chose. We were all friends, but George chose. He did.
I wish you could see my hands.
George chose.
Sorry, that was so off topic.
And who do you guys think George chose?
Me. That wasn't funny at all. It was her.
George chose me.
George talked to me. Didn't want to hurt my feelings. George was like, yes, oh, I'm so sorry. But this was before.
We can still be friends.
Yeah, we can still be friends. Me and George were besties. Me and George don't talk anymore. George thinks I don't like him, and I think George doesn't like me. But, like, we both talk to her, and we're both, like, cool with each other. Mm-hmm. We just don't. It's just a separate friendship. And basically, remember when he gave us bracelets?
Yes, I was going to talk about that.
Okay.
So we used to have like auctions in our class where like if we had a certain amount of stickers on our like little behavior chart, we could get like prizes. And so we were like, me and Addie were like, George, like get us these bracelets so we can have matching bracelets. Mind you, they were like the little like cheap like silicone ones, like they were like string bracelets, okay, with like the glitter inside. We were like, we want matching bracelets, George, get us matching bracelets.
George get them.
George got us the matching bracelets. And
we felt so special.
We felt so special because George gave us bracelets.
At this time, we were the main characters. Everyone in the class knew about our competition. The teachers knew about our competition. And George was a hot commodity. Everyone wanted George. But George was interested in T. And he was friends with me. Which, just being friends with George, in my eyes, was just such an accomplishment. Really, it was. I was like, I mean, it's kind of like in those movies where it's like, oh, we can just be friends, and you're like, oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell George to watch this, and he's gonna feel so.
You better not, George. George is foolish.
George probably wouldn't even know he's George.
George is clueless. George, he struggles.
It's a tiny bit. Alrighty guys, so we are back. We went and got our stunner twist and kind of cleaned up. And we have some questions we're going to ask each other. So basically how this is going to go, I'm going to read the question and then we're both going to say like my answer at the same time and then we'll do the same thing for her. So we have a list here on her phone. So the questions are birthday, parents divorced or married, favorite animal, how many siblings, favorite color, relationship status with parents, reason for crying so often, middle name, biggest fear, and career path. So, and then we also have some other ones like we looked up as well. So we're going to start. Ready?
How do we do it?
So I'm going to read the first one and then on the count of 3, we're both going to say that answer.
For you? Like I'll say what yours is and you're going to say what mine is?
Mm-hmm.
At the same time?
No. Like we'll go through. So like we'll do, okay, birthday, 1, 2, 3, my birthday. Then we'll go the second one and then we'll do the same thing for you.
Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
All right, so the first question is my birthday. You ready? 1, 2, 3. February 6th, 2006.
Yes, I didn't know that we were doing that.
It's okay. All right, second one. Parents divorced or married? 1, 2, 3.
Married.
Number 3, favorite animal. Okay.
You don't like animals.
I was literally just about to say that. Like 1, 2, 3. None.
I don't like animals.
None. Okay. Number 4, how many siblings?
Okay.
1.
Well, are you counting steps?
Yeah.
You're counting your steps?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yes, it's 2. I have my brother and my sister.
Okay.
All right. Number 5, favorite color. 1, 2, 3, pink. Okay. Number 7, reason for crying so often. Oh, I know it. You ready?
Do I say?
Just say the reason.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Boys.
TV shows. I don't cry over boys. I've never cried over a boy.
Oh, girl.
I've never cried.
Take it from me.
I've never cried.
Yeah, I take that back.
Yeah.
I do see that.
It's TV shows. Like, I'll cry if one of my favorite characters die. Like, that I've never cried over a boy. Well, I have once, but it was...
I'm tearing these up.
It's fine. I'm not even eating them. Okay, but yeah, I've literally only once. And it wasn't even over a boy, it was over a situation. Okay, they put 7 on here twice. Okay, number 8. Okay, my middle name. 1, 2, 3, Monique. Yes, okay. Number 9, my biggest fear. I don't know my biggest fear.
I know it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just see if what she says would make sense. Say it. What is it?
Animals.
Yeah, that is a pretty big fear. I don't like animals. It's not my biggest fear, I wouldn't say, but it is one of my fears. I don't really know my biggest fear. Honestly, one of my biggest fears is probably like the rapture coming and me being left behind, or just like a plane crash. Or I have a lot of biggest fears. Like if you threw them out there, I'd be like, yeah, I'm scared of that, right? All right, and the last one, career path. 1, 2, 3, social media marketing.
Oh, you did say that, but like you want to go to freelance?
Freelance what?
Like makeup.
I used to. I wouldn't discredit it. Like, I feel like
It could be a side job.
I mean, I used to. I'm not as much into makeup. True. I could see myself doing some type of cosmetology as a side
like
job.
Like skincare.
Yeah.
That's what I consider kind of like makeup.
Yeah, like if I ever like needed to, I could see myself doing that. But like that's not my number one. Social media marketing is like my number one. Okay. You.
Okay. Okay, birthday. 1, 2, 3.
June 27th, 2006.
Okay. 2, are my parents divorced or married? 1, 2, 3.
Married.
My favorite animal. Hang on.
I don't know this one.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Sloths. Oh, a sloth.
That looks basic.
Sloth.
I like sloths. 4, how many siblings? 1, 2, 3.
1.
I have an older brother.
Hayden Chase Buchanan.
Chase?
That's not his middle name.
It's Brian?
I said Hayden Chase because of my nephew.
That's your name. Chase?
I don't know why it sounded right.
It's
I don't even know Hayden's middle name. That's the first time I've heard his middle name.
He's named after an Alabama coach. What we see where the South. We see what our focus is on. Where am I at? Oh yeah, favorite color. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Light yellow. Reason for crying so often? It's a lot. I gotta think. Let me pick the main one.
I don't even know.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Boys. It's like not boys in general, just situations I get in with boys. 7, middle name. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Grace. Addison Grace Buchanan.
Biggest fear? I gotta think.
I don't know. I don't even know this. I'm just telling y'all, we cannot be on a TV show. Like, we know the basic questions. When it gets down to the nitty gritty, we will lose.
That's just because we don't even know ourselves. Okay. Do you have one? Do you have it?
What was the question?
Biggest fear?
Yeah, I'm just gonna choose one. Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Being left from Chicago.
That's being left.
It's basically death. If you get left,
it's not like, because I know I'm saved and I know I'm not going to heaven, but it's like I'm afraid of painful death. Like it's gonna be like really painful. Like I don't even know how to explain that. Career path. 1, 2, 3.
Kindergarten teacher. Okay, we finished all those questions. Anyways, yeah, that's basically everything we have for today. We're very boring people. I live a very boring life. So I'm not interesting. I didn't get any questions. We made up questions on our own. We basically talked about the same thing for the whole video, but you know what, you clicked on it, so you had to have found it somewhat entertaining. So
If you've stayed this long.
if you've stayed this long, you found it somewhat entertaining. We probably have so many more stories. Like if we actually sat down and prepared stories, we could like
if people
we
want,
can
we
make
could
a
do a story
movie.
time of just our life.
Yeah, we need to come up with like one like specific thing that's happened to us and make a story time on it. I'm sorry, I'm sitting up. It keeps on like cranking. Okay, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna have so many more. What is it? Is that trash over there? Oh no. I'm gonna have so many more summer videos coming. This was one of the summer videos that I had planned out. I have a lot more planned in my journal, like trips and things. Wanna shout yourself out? Anything?
I don't have Snapchat. I don't have TikTok. But I have Instagram, and it's all lowercase, Addie Grace _24.
I'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it. Just like I said, we're probably literally just gonna lay back in bed, watch High School Musical, the musical, the series, and edit this video. So I'll just see y'all in the next one.
A water cycle, whoop whoop, takes the water, moves it up and down and all around the earth. Peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love on earth.
Chickadee.
Peace and love from the planet Earth.
Is there anything that's worth more than peace and love on the planet Earth? Whoa. Is there anything? Castaways. Oh, we're still go
castaways. Oh my god. In the countries like the USA, like the United States of
This is
America.
like what's it called? Not this, the one that starts with a C.
Continent.
Not Chicago. Really pretty as mountains.
Colorado.
Colorado.
She wants to go to Colorado.
Colorado.